Your position is you're blaming the other people. You feel like he's being extorted. You feel like
absolutely
stands up is out here having unprotected with a woman whose black family is destroyed and is probably having to do that to pay her bills. I don't think she wanted to do that, even if it is an extortion.
When a man is white, when the bosses is white, when the landlord is white,
that's not true.
And never say nothing.
But taking it to the point where it's exposed and extortion. No. Fair exchange is no robbery.
God damn! If it was extortion, hold on for a second. That's what Roland telling y'all.
It's two different things.
Is economically advantaged. That ain't no damn extortion. That's holding him responsible.
Welcome back. I'm sure we got another video. We got this Tasha K video. Tasha K is about to explode, crash out, rage out, all at the exact same time on some men on her show, because she's about to talk about a Roland Martin situation. You know, Roland Martin, you know, picking his legs up, put them bad boys in the air, letting women do disgusting acts. But you know, but you know, it's gross. It's gross. But that's not what the conversation gonna be. The conversation gonna be the guys giving Tasha K technically giving her pushback, because Tasha K somewhat defends the lady that did the thing with like Roland Martin. Like, she's gonna say, well, this lady is in hard times, she's in the projects, so she gotta do what she gotta do. And the guys, you know, gonna say, I don't know what, nope, don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about, my dear. No, that's a crime. That's a crime. That freaky short meatball looking of a guy, he provided you money for you to do your crazy nasty acts, crazy nasty ones. Y'all supposed to keep that a secret. And the fact that you're laying it out for some reason, because I don't know what the reason is. Maybe is she doing this for money? Because if she's doing this for money, that's a crime. If she just did it just because to do it, technically it's a crime still, because it's revenge porn. But you know, guys gonna say, no. She's not a victim. But he's freaky and freaky. What can I say on YouTube? Allegedly, he's freaky. You know, allegedly. But yeah, we about to be some Negro flies in here in this video, and we're gonna see what Tasha K is gonna say and why she explodes, rage out, and crash out all at the exact same time. But hold up, just in this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and notification bell. And the comment says give me a thumbs up or a heart. Just let you know that it's real. You know, before we get to the video, go ahead and hit the hype button. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds while I observe my chapstick stuff.
The video.
Have you hit the hype button yet? Remember, I'm not joking. Don't let me catch you. You didn't hit the hype button. But remember, I hung out with Blueface and the guy with one hand. I'm affiliated now. So if I catch you, I technically can do it and call for backup. Yeah. But let's waste some more time. Let's roll the clip.
Oh, you ain't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, man.
So listen, guys, can somebody like Roland Martin preach family values, okay? But in his private life, can he contradict them? And, you know, open marriage is settling. Do you feel like Miracle Watts is settling? Does she have to? Who's next, Jasmine? Jay Prince.
Hey, how you doing, Tasha K?
Fantastic. Ooh, you got some good mic. I like that. Okay. You can put them up, Jasmine. Go ahead, put them up. If they're showing themselves, they can put themselves. You can put them up. But if they, okay, gotcha. So, all right, no problem. Jay Prince, welcome to Unwind with Tasha K. What do you want to give comment on?
Well, I had called into your show the last time with the Diddy case, and I was the only one defending Diddy. And it's just like this, another black man who becomes successful. But one thing about Roland Martin is that I call them butlers, right? Black men that sell us out to get recognition.
Hold on for a second. Do you have a bonnet on your head, sir?
Yeah. This part of my swag. This is like a rebellion against what people tell us how we're supposed to be.
Okay, Andrew, I just got distracted, you know. You heterosexual, right? You got a bonnet on. I was just wondering, you know,
I'm very heterosexual.
Okay, cool, no problem. All right, Jay Prince, go ahead. What's your comment?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. First off, I'm just keep it funky with you. You're not actually being rebellious. Younger guys are doing that at like a high rate now. So you're not actually being rebellious. You're just wearing a bonnet, yo. You know, I disagree, but that's that. What you think is cool, you think is cool. Unless you go out in public with that on, then now I'm criticizing you and judging you all at the exact same time. But you ain't got nothing to do with the conversation.
Yeah, so I'm kind of glad that a lot of these bullers is getting treated this way, because a lot of times they downplay us Negroes, the field Negroes, and a lot of times they think they excuse white people and their white behaviors, and so a lot of times when they become extremely successful, they get to start their whole content and message is to absolve white folks from any accountability and push it right on us. That's how they get elevated. And so even though I do believe that this bullcrap, I do not believe that he's just doing this type of stuff. I do believe he is getting extorted. I think that he got above his britches. He probably got to start, when a butler talk back to Massa gonna put him in his place. And so I think he was getting above. It's okay to talk to us field Negroes and comment bad on us, but the moment you start going after them white folks and getting above your britches, these type of cases always pop up. I was on your show last time with the Diddy. I was the only one who said Diddy was going to get off, and he was the actual victim. And so
he didn't get off. He's not a victim, and he's in jail.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying the main cases, the big cases.
He just didn't get charged with RICO, but Diddy belongs in jail. He beat a woman bad.
Yeah, he do belong in jail for beating up a woman.
Yeah, and he trafficked men to come sleep with his woman. Now, do I feel like he did it alone? No, Cassie actually consented to that, but we're not gonna sit here and act like Diddy didn't do nothing. Diddy did it.
But this one I'm confused.
The only thing you got, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Diddy is weird. He's just like rolling over here. Rolling, you keep rolling. They're almost like the same. But still, besides Diddy mollywopping that girl up and down that hallway, the RICO thing, they arrested Diddy for being a freaky dude that also partake with dudes and women. Hey, yo, man, it's allegedly, but that's what he got in trouble for. That's not a crime. All those people was willing to well, did they ever say that they had like doing things in there with, that right there, they don't have it as a proof. There's no proof of it, so it's allegedly anyways. But besides that, the things they got, he hired dudes to come over here and mess with Cassie. You mean she wanted that too? You mean her and him was both freaky? Because that's what he is. He's a freaky nigga. That's all a freaky nigga that, allegedly tries to take niggas shopping. As 50 Cent. Just saying. So in the actual reality, is he a victim? He's a victim, and also in a different situation, he's not a victim. Both things can be true. He's a victim in certain things, but in other things, he's not a victim.
So, Tasha, because the majority of us and the average people, when we have parties, grown folks parties, we have weed, we have some of them, they pop ecstasy, they pop Molly, and everybody just have an orgy thing at these house parties. But it seems like the moment a man gets money.
I have never been in all of my years to an orgy party. Never.
Is you cool? I'm saying
all my kids. Never.
Me either.
Tasha, well, you haven't lived life, baby.
No, baby, I'm not. Listen, my health, I am in perfect health. Because, I talk to a lot of these people that go to these parties and they come back with stuff that they didn't expect to pick up around there, down there. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, you're not in perfect health. I can tell by your arms. You're not in perfect health, Tasha. But I understand what you're saying. You mean you have no diseases, but perfect health? No, they use that way too loosely.
They don't use protection.
I'm exposing myself to everyone, and I don't get off on that. Now, do I watch porn? Absolutely, but I don't need to participate in that in order to get pleasure. I don't need to do that. I don't need to put myself at risk, my body at risk, and I don't think it's a very clean or moral thing to do. Now, to each his own. I get it, but then what happens is when all of these victims are coming out saying he infected me with this, because remember, they were saying that Diddy was passing out STDs. They were saying that R. Kelly was passing out STDs. You understand what I'm saying? All of this comes with that. But go ahead.
Yeah, every man that got money, right? And it seems like black men is more of the black man with money is more of an easy target than all of the other races or counterparts. But a lot of stuff they do, they have done nothing that the average person that don't do in real time. When you go to a club, men buy women drinks, they get drunk, they get liquored up, they go to the hotel, and before you know it, it depends if he got a lot of money or status. Like Roland Martin, he got clout, so of course they're gonna abuse and use his clout against him. I think that's the worst thing.
So you're blaming. So your position is you're blaming the other people. You feel like he's being extorted. You feel
absolutely.
A man that stands up to try to say protect the black families. Don't break up the black families. Don't do this. But yet is out here having unprotected sex with a woman whose black family is destroyed and is probably having to do that to pay her bills. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think she wanted to do that. Even if it is an extortion, even if it is, he is exploiting and preying on people who need money.
Wait, hold up. But the argument y'all just presented was extortion. You can't agree with my argument. And then are we speaking about something else now? Like, I thought that's what he just said. So you believe he's being extorted? He said, oh yeah. How are you going to say, okay, let's just agree that he's being extorted and he's doing all these things? Okay, let's just agree he's doing all these things. Now, we both agree that he's being extorted though, right? You can't, what kind of art, what was that? Can someone explain that? What did she just do? You don't agree with my argument, but argue against my argument after agreeing with it? Really?
That's not, but here's the thing. Here's the thing though, Tasha, I'm glad you made that point because I live right across the street from the projects. And the landlord, in fact, I had a woman when I was late on my rent, and he was going to kick me out. And we made a deal. But he's over there sleeping with all of those women. When a man is white, when the bosses is white, when the landlord is white,
that's not true.
And never say nothing.
Not true. Harvey Weinstein is in jail right now. Don't make me. Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Don't make me go down the list. We got another family online now that's being investigated by the feds, the Lipsy family. Okay, I can go through
but those are top tier men
that are charged with the same deviant acts. The difference is they're held accountable by their community, but with our community, we offer grace. Keep it quiet. Free R. Kelly. He ain't gonna touch our daughters no more. He make good music. That's the issue that I have with it, okay?
Now, what about the parents who was giving them kids up to R. Kelly, though?
It doesn't matter. They should be in jail, too, but it still doesn't negate that R. Kelly touched them.
Yes, but now here's the difference between when black boys get assaulted when they was a kid and black girls, because that would have been a black girl who became sexual deviant and she had a past of men raping her. Because R. Kelly was touched when he was a child.
I saw a child right behind you. I saw a child come through that door right behind you.
You don't have this story.
That's your baby? That's your baby that just walked through that door back there?
Yeah, I got 3 babies.
Okay, you got 3 babies. Now I want you to say that as if it was your child.
Say what?
Right. So no. I get what you're saying, Tasha. I'm not negating this.
Wait. Okay, Tasha, you're just triggered right now. He's not actually arguing with you about this thing you're trying to argue with him about. He's not saying that R. Kelly didn't do anything wrong. He's not saying that. He said that if R. Kelly was a lady who went through the stuff that R. Kelly did, society would be trying to coddle her and say that, oh no, she's been through this and that. She's gotten so much. It's so sad. You know, like the thing you tried to do with the other one who's actually extorting Roland, you know, freaky Roland. You did that for her. And he's saying that's what they would do if a lady was in R. Kelly's shoes, but they're not gonna do it for R. Kelly because he's a guy. That was his argument. So you bringing up, you're not listening. I don't think she's listening. Or I'm not listening, but I'm pretty sure I was listening.
None of this stuff should be happening when I'm not agreeing with all that type of grapes and all that other type of stuff. What I'm saying is when a boy, though, R. Kelly was sexually assaulted and nobody gave a damn, but when a woman gets sexually assaulted, you get excused.
That's a grown man. I don't care. If I was molested as a child, I ain't never touched no child. And I didn't have the privileges that was afforded to R. Kelly through his talent. God gave him a gift to go out and be great for people to.
Wait, hold the hell up what you just did. You can't do what you just did. Logically, you can't do that. You just said you don't care about what R. Kelly, the situation that he's went through as a child, and because he's a grown man now, and you said because this happened to you and you're a grown woman and you ain't never did this. Based off of that logic, there's clearly niggas who's in the projects. There's clearly women who are in the projects who also are single mothers who don't do what this lady is doing. But you used her struggle to say that you don't believe she actually, like, she should be like condemned. You did that. You can't use both. You can't use that, what you just said. That means if you follow that logic, you gotta follow the logic that R. Kelly is actually, if this happened then when he was young, the nigga is now broken as a person. So you're condemning a broken person. Now, I'm not saying this is what I'm doing right now, everybody. I'm just saying your logic, that's the only thing you can use right now. You're literally, you went on a track and then you said, I'm going to hop off because I feel like it. That was wild what you just did. It was kind of disgusting.
Love him. But what did he do? He took advantage of that. What I look like out here just because mama molested me and I go out there and do that to somebody else's child? No, that's my problem with the black community now is y'all sit here and y'all stand fuck shit, right? I wish I could cuss on here. I should take this to Tasha K Live. This is why I don't put this on YouTube because I get triggered. But this is the very thing that I'm talking about because part of my family wanted to erase that. Oh, he didn't touch you. He didn't do this. I remember going down on that man at 5 years old.
But this is not his argument.
That's our problem. We want to excuse just because they're gifted in this, that they cannot be sick. R. Kelly is sick. I'm not saying that's the case with Roland Martin, but at the same time, if we're going to listen, you either about it or you not. If you're not going to live by what you preach, get the hell off the camera. I'm sorry, I got Jay Prince, go ahead, wrap it up so we can move on.
I want to say this. Now, Tasha, I want to say this.
What's up?
You know, I come from a single mammy community, right? And what I have seen on this topic, the only men that get charged with great cases and stuff like that is the men that's probably a square, working a job, going to church. But it seems like it's just what it seems, because R. Kelly is in that category. All of the dope dealers, the inmates, the shooters, they get to get away with a lot of stuff that the good dudes don't get away with. So a lot of times when you see these cases, these men been doing this stuff for years, but they've been getting away with it. We already know the dope dealers pulling up on the high schools on girls, and nobody can
She's not listening.
We live in a different world right now, and everybody is being held accountable, including Sydney Starr, the trans person, the man in the wig, and we will be discussing that in detail on TashaKLive.com, sir. I see why you wear a bonnet, okay? I'm gonna let you go. It explains it all. He came up in here with a bonnet on with some bullshit. Who's next? Who's calling? Y'all hit the link. Let me see.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You're clearly not listening. You're just completely triggered right now. That was pretty wild. He was not saying that what R. Kelly did was all right, or saying that we shouldn't pay attention. He was saying that we acknowledge that this thing right here in society is not treating the other side like this. That's all he kept saying. And you just kept making arguments to say, oh, this is why I can't stand the black community. You can't stand it because the thing that you believe that I'm doing, I'm not doing, but now you're about to actually sit here on a soapbox and talk about something that I'm not doing, but pretending I'm doing it. That's what you did the whole time. You know, now everybody is made to be, be in that jungle, I guess, when it comes to arguing.
Gang, what's up with you?
You already know, baby girl. Hey, number one, I appreciate the stream, Tasha, but I wanted to just, to all the nieces and nephews out there, particularly the nephews, let's learn from Uncle Martin, a fellow unc, right? Number one, when you do business, there's a way to do business. Now, odds are, Rose's wife already knew what was going on. They got an arrangement. As many stories as you do, Tasha. I know you know how those circles move, particularly the spiritual pieces, how they swap and move around. To me, that's not the issue, right? Because they could have had an arrangement. The issue is that you hold people to a public standard. You yourself aren't meeting that standard. And Roland is quick to take somebody through it. And I'm not mad that he does it, right? But he needs to lean into this as well. And it's for another nephews. If you are going to do something, You cannot be sloppy with it, whether it's right or whether it's wrong. Because this isn't a case of somebody trying to take a brother down, a white man come and get a black man. No, this is the case of someone's, proclivities preceding common sense and putting them in that place. Now, whether it's arrogance, whether you think you got it, now look, I'm all on IG, I do my thing. And everybody knows Rose and all the big body models and Ratchet Stars comments and likes has been since the pandemic. We all saw it, right? So Roland, the main thing for you, because I know that is people gonna watch this, you hold public officials to a higher account, to a higher standard. Right? And you, sir, are an immense public figure who's spoken about socioeconomic and political issues across the spectrum, extremely intelligent and well-credentialed. So you, my brother, shouldn't do anything where you are chipping away at your own armor, at your own argument, particularly at times such as this. Whether you are conservative, whether you're liberal, it doesn't matter. The voices need to be heard. We don't need to tear down our own voices. You know what I mean? So, bro, however you like to get down, I pray you get it. If the wife can't be the one for you, that's fine. Whatever you all work out, but bro, you've got to do better than this. And you can't be popping it open on the internet like that. That's just...
He was in. What?
Look.
What? That's the only part of my job I hate is because now when I meet him in person, this is all I'm gonna see. You understand what I'm saying? Like him in these panties. That wasn't for me. I wasn't supposed to see that. Neither was Poetic Flacco and all the other bloggers that probably got this. Flacco. Who was supposed to see that? Like, why do I have to have that in my image? That's what I'm going to hell for. That's what I'm going to hell for. That shit.
You and Flacco sending us all to hell because even though you all didn't display it, you all gave enough information that I'm sure within 2 hours, all over Instagram is going to be AI videos and photos of the rollout of Roland getting marked. You know what I mean?
Horrible. And like I said, he was on the bed receiving. He's not a giver. And I think too, as the black men that came up here to share, because I thought I heard him saying something before. He was like, a lot of black men are going to cigar bars and, going out to play basketball, but they're not talking to each other. They're not holding each other accountable. They're not stopping a black man from committing domestic violence. They're just sweeping it under the rug. They're not conversing. And I feel like if he had a circle that he could converse in, where he could be himself, he wouldn't be able to fall from grace as he's doing now, because I was shocked at how the internet responded to him. At first, he was trying to go with the narrative. Tasha lied. I was like, I don't lie, baby. I just got off the phone with his team.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And they knew it.
Yeah.
And they knew it. And they said, Tasha, we can't. They couldn't lie and say this was fake. They couldn't do that with me.
Seeing the three fingers there.
It's in 4K resolution.
Yeah.
And like I said, that black woman, put that black woman up real quick. Her name is Shakola. And Shakola got to do a few strange things with some change because she got some kids. And then you got a man or just men in general that are exploiting. She has a service, I'm sure, that she sells and she offers, and she's really good at it. You understand what I'm saying? But if I don't think she's doing it because she wants to do it. She's doing it because she has to do it because of where she is on the income spectrum of being a single mom, 3 kids.
Wait, why are you doing this right now? You don't know that. You don't know that at all. Unless maybe she knows. Tasha K you got to know this lady personally for you to be saying what you're saying. I don't think she wants to do this thing. Yes, there are some heifers out there who are just gross. They are just gross. You Tasha K, you don't think there's heifers out there who find it pleasing to do that to guys. It's crazy. The confidence she's having right now. Don't paint this lady as a victim right now. Clearly, he could be paying her. She's just doing this thing because she does it to other people as well. That's the crazy part. Unless you're telling me this lady only do this thing to Roland Martin, and every time she's doing it, she go home with a trench coat crying in the rain while walking. That's the only way you can say this thing. That's the only way she can say this. This is wild what I'm seeing. I say, oh man, she got 3 kids. Yeah, there's some heifers out there who got 3 kids and they nasty. I say a single mother, 3 kids in the projects. Oh, you can't be nasty. You can't just do this thing as this is what you do. It's crazy.
Well, I got to push back on that. Now, doing what she needs to do in her relationship, if Uncle, if Ro is her trick and that's the situation, or, sponsor, that's fine, right? But taking it to the point where it's exposed and extortion, no. Fair exchange is no robbery.
God damn, if it was extortion, hold on for a second. That's what Roland telling y'all.
I didn't say that.
Black men gonna go for the extortion part.
No.
Bro, no. And that's the only thing, and I push back on his lawyers. I said, if you were extorted, where's the police report? Where's this? If this happened 2 years ago, where's the police filing? Where's the civil suit? Where is that? Where is it?
So let me push back. A crime can occur before charges ever happen, right? Charges happen because the crime occurred. Because they find the payoff.
2 years.
Yeah, so he's been probably actively paying or pursuing. Extortion is extortion.
For 2 years?
It happened. Yeah. Think about, as much, quote unquote, as the celebrity you get, out of all the people that you've done, from R. Kelly to everybody else, how many of them, how many of them people?
Hold on. When you are with a woman and you promise you're going to do this and that, and you comfortable with that woman, and first of all, this is besides the hidden cameras. There were pictures that he let her take of him full body. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's not extortion. That was willingness. And when you got a hoe out here that you
Hold the hell up. Did you just say that there was hidden cameras? Did you just say there was hidden cameras? And now the videos from the hidden cameras are being pushed out to people, because I want y'all to know, I went and watched a little bit of the thing where they talked about it. You got this video from Flacco, and Flacco got this from Whack 100.
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
My nigga, this is extortion. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's very hard for you to prove that it's not extortion. Oh yeah, man, he took a picture with her. Yeah, okay, he took a picture with her. Got you. You told me there was hidden cameras, right? It's the craziest thing in the world. No, fucking wild that is for you to say that there was hidden cameras and then say that this ain't extortion. How you say that? How you say two things? What? That's like saying if a husband beats his wife. Like knock her head between the washer and dryer every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it's nothing. She's just cooking eggs, and he walk in, and he hit her because she didn't leave. It's not domestic violence. That's wild what you just said.
That comes from a different side of the tracks, where the drug dealers are, where the scammers are, where all of them. Okay, they drag it.
It sounds like she's giving a horrible argument again. Give me a second.
You got a hoe out here. You understand what I'm saying? That's not extortion. That was willingness. And when you got a hoe out here that you exploiting, that comes from a different side of the tracks, where the drug dealers are, where the scammers are, where all of them. Okay, they dragging and robbing, they doing everything. She got 3 kids she got to feed. Sir, you are at the top of the totem pole. Pay your hoe to be quiet.
That sounds like that person who will extort you.
So pay your extortion bill.
The same black family he trying to say, take out the project. We need to help, do better, be a father to her and her kids. That ain't no damn extortion. That's holding him responsible. He want to come lay out with that woman that's got 3 kids she got to feed and exploit her for $100. No, hell no. You got to get off. You got to get off. Y'all letting this put him down. We're not finna do this today. What we're not finna do is this today.
It's two different things.
Is economically advantaged. That's a project hoe. Extortion. File a police report. Arrest that hoe. Arrest the dude that you said that did it. So all y'all want to do is try to cover up excuses.
What?
Now let's talk about extortion. That y'all probably finna make up when it comes to Sydney Star, a man in a wig. Sodomizing a 13-year-old boy in a hotel room.
Nigga, you're crazy. Ain't nobody fit defend the dude the wig. Big screen. This is called nuts. That was wild. I just witnessed. I was like, oh man. I was like, take care of your family and your kids. Okay, you do you believe that men are out here defending Roland Martin of him doing that situation, him doing that? No, they're they're not. No one's defending Roland Martin about that. Every guy just told you, which was the truth, that no, this lady is extorting him. He shouldn't have did this thing over here, but she is still extorting him. You do know that, right? I mean, it's, oh man, she's from the drug dealers and the scammers and says she's a project woman. Yeah, that's not extortion. All that right there made me 100 believe. Gee, that 100% made me believe that might be extortion now. Well, but I told you, the only problem is you told me, you slept up and said that there was hidden cameras. Yep, come in closer. You said there was hidden cameras. Ain't no way I don't think that's extortion now. You're freaking out on niggas for just saying, hell, what they believe is the truth, aka their opinion. Nigga, you speaking your opinion. It's wild. Oh man, he's exploiting her. Wait, it depends. I think give me a second. A nigga hiring you to do the thing you're doing. I don't know how that's exploiting, but I know some things will be called exploiting. Give me a second. Exploiting means using a person, resource, or situation unfairly for personal gain or making full productive use of something. Okay, you're saying that, you did it. You're literally saying she didn't want to do this. So now you're just throwing out the word exploiting. You're making a lady a victim that you don't even know. It's wild. This lady gave the video to Whack 100.
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
You want me to believe she's a victim? You want me to believe this ain't a victim? Mr. Whack 100, the guy who just somehow always got some type of weird, nasty tape of anybody famous. I don't know how he finds them. I don't know how he do it. It's like this nigga has a genie. He has an unlimited amount of wishes from a genie, and he say, like, mirror, mirror on the wall. What's an artist? Usher. Give me a tape that Usher did that he don't want no one to see on Pyru. Like, that's really what keeps happening. That's wild what she just said. Well, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it here y'all seen it. Tasha K lost her mind. And the crazy thing is, Jay Prince, who did not argue with you, he brought up another thing and you was like, you made an argument that he weren't making, which is wild. And then this guy said, I had to get pushback because no, she is exploited. No, she's not. That's what he's telling y'all. That's what people are seeing, especially when you say that there's a hidden camera, especially when niggas know that Whack 100 and Flacco was ones who gave you this tape. Yeah, sounds like this tape is going around, or this is the part that makes it seem like it really might be extortion. If that tape is around, but no one can see that tape, but he knows that tape is around. So that means she or whoever won't drop the tape until what? Now I'm finna roll the dice for y'all. I'm finna risk my mental health and mind. Is that tape existing right now? I mean, on the internet. Yeah, I don't even think they dropped that tape. If they didn't drop that tape, this definitely sound like it's extortion. Nigga, give me what I want or this tape is gonna drop. But you know, this case is crazy. You're nuts. And then try to tell everybody that they were gonna defend the dude with the wig. They're gonna defend him now because everyone's saying that she did extortion. Niggas tripping.
Oh, that dude, man.